Greetings. In this video I want to show you how to fix a Bose Bluetooth speaker that is no longer charging. Now this particular one is the Soundlink, but again it doesn't matter what version that you have. Stick with me all the way to the end. I want to show you several techniques. I'm pretty confident one of these will help. The batteries on these are very good quality. It's kind of like the old Apple iPhones, where the batteries would last for a decade. So the batteries are good, so most likely your battery's fine. And stick with me all the way to the very end. If you've tried everything else, and I'm going to show you the nuclear option that does work with a lot of Bose speakers. It's kind of unconventional. So the first thing I want you to do is put it on ship mode if you haven't tried that yet. And to put it on ship mode, go ahead and have it plugged in to your computer. And then what I want you to do, while it's plugged in and charging, what I want you to do is hold the multi-function button for 10 seconds. It's the three little dots here, and it's usually in the center, and you're going to hold it and keep it held down for 10 seconds. And what this is going to do, it's going to turn it off, put it on ship mode where it's not working the battery, and then after 10 seconds I want you to unplug it and then plug it back in, and then let it sit while it's charging to the computer or laptop or whatever you have. Let it sit for a good hour to hour and a half. Come back, unplug it, plug it back in, and see if that will start making it charge. Now, next thing I want you to do is do a factory reset, and that's going to put it on it might be a setting to where it's messing with the battery. And so what this is going to do is put it to factory reset like it was brand new in the box. Unplug it, and what you're going to do is you're going to hold down the power button for a good 10. Well, you're going to hold it down for a good 10 seconds.
Download the Bose connector.
And go ahead and count it. As you can see, it's blinking still right now. And what will happen is eventually that blue light will come on. And then what's going to happen is you'll know it's reset when it asks for a language. It'll say, what language do you want to do? Okay, now after you did that, go ahead and plug it back in and then see if it's charging. Now, you've probably already thought about this, but it could be your US power cord, or you could be connected to a port that's not giving you enough power on your computer. So there's 3.0 and there's 2.0, that's power. Go ahead and plug it in and try a different USB port on your computer or your laptop. Just take it out, even if you've been using that one, put it on another one. A lot of times on desktops you'll have one on the very back. Try a different USB port. Try a different power cord altogether. You can get these for practically nothing, and they use these of course with Samsung Galaxies and a lot of phones. You probably have one laying around somewhere. Now, after you've tried that, what I want you to do is actually plug it up to the wall. So if you don't have one of these, it's basically a USB wall outlet like this. And they come in all shapes and sizes. This particular one's a Samsung Galaxy, but you're not going to hurt anything. You could try a different one and go ahead and plug your cord, your USB cord, plug it into the wall, and then plug it into your Bose speaker for a good hour and see if that will charge it. A wall, the power from a wall outlet is a lot more than from a computer. And then if you do see that it's working and it's charging, then maybe they'll give it enough power that it will start working on the computer. So what will happen is a lot of times you'll drain the Bose speaker so much that it's so low that it's not able to charge anymore. Okay, next thing I want you to do is to try to do an update, and I'll put a link in the comment section of where you can update it. So what I want you to do is plug it back into your computer so you can update it, be online, and then connect to the following website, and it's owned by Bose, and to try to do an update on it while it's plugged in. And that could take a few minutes, and then as it's updating, go ahead and then unplug it and then see if you're able to restart it. A lot of times that will fix the issue. With the Bose speaker already into the computer, restart the computer and then see if it starts taking a charge. Now the final solution is called the nuclear method, and this is when you've tried everything else. Your Bose speaker is not under warranty anymore. You've practically given up on it, almost convincing yourself that you're not able to charge it. You've tried everything else. I want to show you the nuclear method right now. For the nuclear method, as you can see here, I got my Bose speaker in a little Ziploc bag, protecting it from any moisture. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put it in the freezer for 3 hours. Now, this is the last resort method to use when you've tried everything else, you've given up on it, you're ready to toss it in the trash, and you have no hope that it's going to work. So what freezing it does is it actually changes the chemistry in the components in the speaker slightly to where it will start taking a charge again. I've tried this on several different Bose speakers and it does work. Again, I don't make any guarantees. Do this at your own risk. But this is when you have no hope that you're able to ever get it to charge again. So what we're going to do is we're going to keep it in the freezer for 3 hours. Now, after you take it out of the freezer, I want you to let it sit for a good hour. Make sure it warms to room temperature, and then plug it back in and then see if it works. And then put in the comment section which method worked for you, and let me know if the nuclear option worked for you. But hopefully one of those other solutions worked. All right, thanks for watching.